According to Children's Grief Awareness Day website, 1 in 5 children will experience the death of someone close to them by the age of 18, and in a poll of 1,000 high school juniors and seniors, 90% indicated that they had experienced the death of a loved one. I am one of those 1,000 high school juniors and seniors that experienced the death of a loved one, the death of my Opa. My family is originally from Vienna, Austria. German is primarily spoken in Austria, so the German word for grandfather is Opa, and the German word for grandmother is Oma. I remember the day before my Opa passed away. On January 30th of 2017, my dad came home from work and packed his suitcase in a hurry. He told my brother and me that he was going on a quick trip and would be back by Friday. Then, as quickly as my dad came home, my uncle was there at our house to pick up my dad. As soon as my dad left, my mom sat my brother and I down and told us what is happening by saying, Opa has fallen seriously ill and has been admitted into the ICU unit. She also said that my dad and my uncle wanted to be there with him in case it turned into the worst case scenario. I can remember January 31st, 2017 like it was yesterday. I woke up for school and did my morning routine like it was any other day. As I was grabbing my backpack and my brother and I was heading out the door, my mom screamed at us to wait. She had received a phone call from my Oma and my dad. She then called the high school and said that my brother and I were not coming to school today. I was excited to have a day off because being a senior in high school, you like to have your days off. Around lunchtime, my mom sat everyone down and broke the heartbreaking news by saying Opa has passed away in his sleep during the night and that Dad will not be home for a month. He needs to help Oma during this hard time. I remember that I got up and walked away and went to my room. Everything hit me at once, realizing I've not seen him in over 2 years and that he was going to come to my high school graduation. I felt like I lost a friend and somebody that supported me no matter what. Everything in the world was fighting against me. That was when my whole life changed, and without my friends, family, and teachers, I probably would have never passed high school. When my Opa passed away, I didn't go to school for a week. After that week, I went back to school. I didn't want to do homework, projects, and hang out with friends. I didn't care anymore. This affected my grades and my mental health majorly. I did not do homework, projects, and my teacher and friends started noticing. There was one teacher that helped me during this hard time. Her name was Miss Key. She was my freshman year math teacher. I was her assistant student, which means you help grade homework, tests, and you go and print stuff for the teacher. She saw that I began to stop caring on how I graded the students' tests and how I didn't care about helping her or the students. One day she pulled me into her office, sat me down, and said, "What is going on? You seem off, and it's not only affecting you, but it's also affecting the students that look up to you." I told her everything. She saw how troubled I was for my Opa passing away and simply said to me that I was the only one that could change how I let this affect me. Those words hit me hard because that's something my Opa used to say to me. I took those words to heart and everything took a turn for the better. I can thank my friends that saw that I was depressed and was not acting like my typical self. As soon as my friends heard about my Opa's death, they came running to my side. They also did a bunch of research on how to help someone with depression and how it affects someone when a loved one passes away. Whenever I needed to talk to someone, they were there to listen to me and to support me. They knew that they needed to try and choose a time and a place that we both felt comfortable and relaxed to talk about this process that I was going through. They also got information on how to better understand the grief process. For my birthday of last year, they all got me a necklace with a picture of my Opa and I in it, so I could have him come with me wherever I want to go. They wanted to make sure that my family and I felt the support they gave me and also that they supported my family. Without them, I'd probably still be struggling with the grief of losing someone that meant so much to me today. When you experience the death of a grandparent, it will cause pain and heartache. The grief will be unique because of the relationship that you have with your grandparent, but you have to remember that you have support everywhere. But it depends on if you are going to come back stronger or if you're going to let this affect you. I honestly don't think I can thank my friends and my teachers as much as I should because they helped me go through this process so much easier. I still get sad from time to time because I do miss my Opa so much, but with everyone that helped me, all I can think about is the fun times that my Opa and I had together.